we always joke because we're idiots and we put Ohio's for Lovers track 8 on our album. So
I
Ohio's
noticed
for
that.
Lovers
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a deep cut.
I
In fact,
always thought that, JT. I was like, why'd they do that? Oh, it's to get you to
Idiots.
listen to the. No, it's smart.
idiots. We are idiots.
Well, and it's kind of wild that the record's 20A. B, it was a debut that went gold in that time frame. Like 3 years earlier, yeah, that makes sense to me. But as the industry was starting to really deal with the internet and piracy and all that, for that to go gold is pretty fucking wild.
It's absolutely insane. It's definitely something that we did not plan on. Obviously, we put Ohio's for Lovers track number 8 on our record. We're not brilliant.
Yes.
We weren't even going to put that song on the record. I wrote the
No.
lyrics to that. Yeah, I wrote the lyrics to that one night when I was in an argument with my now wife, who is Nikki FM. Yeah, so I was getting yelled at by our producer basically all day, every day, because I didn't have the lyrics to this song yet. And we're like, dude, this song sounds like Silver Bullet. We're not even going to record it. It's the same chord, same key. It doesn't sound anything like it. But when you're an idiot musician, you think, oh, it has the same intervals on guitar. It must be the same song. You're dumb. So, yeah, so I just write the lyrics one night when I was getting yelled at by the producer. Nikki called me on the phone on my little, I think it was a singular wireless brick phone.
Of course.
And, it was about midnight and I just got yelled at all day. And now she's yelling at me being like, oh man, you've already been gone for 2 weeks. I'm like, dude, can I just, fall asleep tonight or die? So I'm like literally sitting there scratching out all these lyrics. And I write that song in about 15 minutes. And I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm not thinking, dude, I got it. This is prolific.
Really?
People are going to love this. No, I'm absolutely just writing myself out of an argument. And, and so we go into the studio the next day and the producer's yelling at me again. He's like, your singer's unprofessional. He still doesn't have the lyrics and the melody. And I'm like, first of all, of course I'm unprofessional. This is our first record.
Right. Yeah.
Literally by definition, I am unprofessional. You're supposed to be leading me here. And so, the story goes, he's yelling at me and I go, wait, I actually finished the lyrics last night. And he's like, you wrote every lyric and every melody last night at midnight. And I go, yep. And he goes, all right, prove it. He hits the space bar. And I sing, I can't make it on my own because my heart is in Ohio. He hits the space bar again and goes, fuck, that's pretty good.
Yes.
And, I record the vocals in a half hour. Song is done. We still don't care. We put it track number 8 on the record.
So hold up. You said going in, you maybe didn't know the impact or legacy. I mean, no one could have predicted this, let's be honest. But now that you've created it, so like the record came out in June 2004. So like May 2004, all the stuff's getting ready for it. You had to know, like, it was a banger, JT. You had to.
Dude, this is the most hilarious story, I'm telling you. And it's really fresh in my head because I really, really went back in the encyclopedia of Hawthorne Heights and remembered all this stuff that I've been, pushing down forever. And so we get our first real tour offer. Victory forces Silverstein to take us on tour as the opener. It's Silverstein, Alexis on Fire, and Emery, and we're playing first. And we're making $50 a night, by the way. $50 to do that tour. And it's, it's sold out. Everybody's like, the scene is really starting to sizzle. Silverstein's doing really well at the time. Great band. And, they're reluctantly taking us on. Then we become friends and everything because we're normal. They're normal and everything was cool. First 2 weeks of the tour, no Ohio's for Lovers.
You didn't play it?
Nope.
Wow.
Didn't play
Wow.
it. Wasn't planning on playing it. Who cares?
Holy shit.
So the fans start coming up because now, like, the internet's starting to pop a tiny bit at this point, and
A little bit.
and we're dinosaur ages here, man. I'm talking pure volume. I'm talking mp3.com.
MP3.
You know what I mean? Like,
I thought of mp3.com actually today because I think I got it from there.
Yeah, so stuff like that. And so fans are starting to come up. And, like we're just at the merch table hanging out. Fans are coming up. Man, I drove 4 hours to see you play at 5:30 today. And I was like, that's awesome. How have you even heard of us? And they're like, dude, why didn't you play Ohio is for Lovers? And I was like, whoa, how how have you heard that song? We haven't put it out, nothing. And they're like, oh, dude, that song's on LimeWire. I listen to it every day.
Yep.
And I'm like, whoa, holy shit. So people keep requesting it. And then, on an off day, we just go in this, we figured it out, like sit there. We weren't rehearsed on it or anything. We got to rehearse it up really quick. And the rest is history. Like literally, we haven't not played it since
Yeah, you're
that
playing it every
moment.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to think that our record didn't come out to it came out June 8th, 2004. We were on that tour all like pretty much all through May, and then it came out the last 2 weeks of the tour. And like the internet was starting to pop, but it wasn't like now. It's over. Somebody finds out about it, blows up on TikTok. You better hold on to your seat and get ready. But yeah, back then everything was like we were just happy to be on tour. We would have paid $50 to be on the tour because that's how much fun it was.
Right.
Yeah. So like we do it and then people keep listening to it and keep listening to it and everything keeps growing and growing and yeah, it's totally wild, man.